The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
La la la. No. Hello. Hello. No.
Low, low, low. Testing 1, 2. Testing.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing
opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus.
Hello, lacrosse fans, and welcome inside the beautiful Docking Stadium on the campus of Adrian College. Boy, oh boy, do we have a matchup for you here tonight, this beautiful Tuesday evening here in Adrian, Michigan. It's the visiting Flying Dutchman of Hope College taking on your Adrian College Bulldogs. The Bulldogs roll into this game on an 8-5 record, with the Dutchmen just far behind with a 7-5 record. Currently, it's Albion and Adrian running the MIAA, both undefeated so far. Hope is 1-1 in the conference. A few weeks ago, they took a tough loss at Albion, losing 12-21, and then redeemed themselves this past Saturday, taking a convincing win, winning 19-2 over the Trine Thunder. So for Adrian, they're looking to get their first win over the Dutchmen in the past couple of years. So far, it's been Albion and Hope running the table in the MIAA. And right now, the Bulldogs are on a run. Starting in net tonight for the Bulldogs is number 23, Sam Spangler. And for the Dutchmen, it's number 12, John Shea. You're going to be looking for A lot of attackmen scoring today. It's going to be number 29, Michael Jonas, number 4, Derek Hassel, and for the Dutchman, it's going to be number 43, Michael Mann, and number 44, Colin Stecco. Currently in the MIAA, Jonas sits in second, just 4 points behind Jace Conley out of Albion. Michael Mann sits in fourth and 48th place. So right off the draw, we're looking to get a ground ball here, and it's going to be scooped up by Hope to start off this game. That's number 11, Sam Bowen, for the Dutchman on your right side for attack. Stecco will be running the left side, and Mann will be running behind at X. Jonas currently on the season has 62 points, 46 goals, and 16 assists. This is a big game for Adrian if they want to show that they're one of the top teams in the MIAA. David Brace now. The left side is going to push it behind and now get it back out to Stecco. Here's a push behind. Up top for Brace. We're going to get a split with the lefty down the alley. Here's a shot and a goal by number 19, Blaine Hind. A junior out of Muskegon, Michigan, opens up the scoring for the Dutchman. Adrian's going to need to work on their face-off game today, and that's going to be one of the biggest components in order to get their ball in the offensive zone. Hope is well known for great offensive movement, and right here we get a uncaused turnover by the Bulldogs, so it's going to go Dutchman's way. Now back for the Dutch. AJ Hayes is on Mann. Mann's going to get it back behind for Bowen. Now we're going to work it back from the top of the box. Here's Koplow. A packed stadium today. We saw the numbers and the degrees dropped from this past weekend, but the sun is doing us some justice right now. Here's a feed inside, a mishandle there. Ball's still loose, and that's going to be possibly a loose push on Horoff. They're not going to call it, and now the Bulldogs are going to have a chance to clear the ball here, pushing their opposition. Here's Brandon Horoff, number 11, the sophomore. Adrian has some depth in their team. Only graduating about 5 seniors this year. Most of the team is sophomores, so for the next 2 years, they're going to have quite the team. Here's a feed inside to Kochenes. This is one of the seniors. He's going to lose it right away. We're going to get interference by the Dutchman. It's going to stick with Adrian. Michael Mann for the Dutchman has 48 points on the season. Stecco not too far behind with 40. Here's Hassel behind at X. Here's Jake Coakley sweeping around. Feet inside. Saved there. Ball was still loose, but Shea was there to scoop it back up. We appreciate everyone tuning into Adrian College TV here on the campus of Adrian College. I am Patrick Smith. Emma Corbett is running your production today. Feet inside wide open. There's a shot with a low angle and a goal. That was the lawn stick midfielder Luke Wieringo. Bulldogs just getting a little out of sorts there on the defensive side. Adrian's last victory came off a tough win against Calvin University. That was a 10-7 final. over in Grand Rapids to push the Bulldogs to 3-0 in the MIAA conference. They're going to be put to the test tonight, though. I would expect a close one here. Back behind. We're going to push it back to the midfield. Here's Brace with his lefty. He's going to roll back. Horoff, one of the top defensive middies for this Bulldog squad. Also produces a lot on the offensive zone. Here's Bowen. Trent Tidswell on him now. Feed inside. That ball just skid past man. Here's a shot. Just missed off the left side of Sam Spangler. Pass up top. Here's a shot. That just barely missed off the top left corner. That shot there behind. 55 and counting on the shot clock. 10:45 to go in our game. Dutchman lead 2-0. Feed inside. That was Stecco on the opportunity. Got swarmed there by Cameron Reed, and here goes Reed. He's going to pull it out, find his short stick, and that is going to be Horoff. Now here's the amazing attackman, Michael Jonas. It's going to be Brett Kochenis, Jake Coakley, and Alec Winiger out there for your three midfielders. You can see Hope loves to press out on the ball, which causes Adrian to go a little frantic, and right there it works out for him. Feed all the way across to their defender. That's number 18, Cam Dinas. Here's a shot. Save from Spangler. Nico Chrysler is going to be the first one there. He's going to feed it back to Reed, and Reed's going to get it all the way over to number 17, A.J. Hayes, one of the sophomore captains for this squad. Adrian's going to need to settle things down here, try to figure out their offense, get the ball moving around a few times. Here's Jonas. Thought about it, pulled it out. Now here's Hassel. Up top for Winiger. Winiger to Kochenis. Kochenis is going to stick with his right. Gets rocked by two Dutchmen. Here's a shot by Winiger. Excuse me, selvage. That was shaved by Shea. Here's Dinas. Now right over to Andrew Lanham. Here's Bowen, he's quick. Lanham now, he's going to stick with his right. Gets double teamed by Palumba. Ball's still loose. It's scooped up by number 2, Trent Garcia. Now it's jarred free, and that's going to be number 4, Eden Reiger with the ground ball. He's going to stick with his left, lowers a shoulder on Palumba. Here's Mann. Now Bowen. Bowen trying to get that left hand free. All the way back behind at X. That ball gets tipped as you try to feed it inside. That's Palumba. Still sticking with it with two Dutchmen on him. And he's going to get across the midfield and get it down to his attackman. Here's Jonas. Jonas hands free, gets shoved into the crease. That's going to be a crease violation. It's going to go Dutchman way. Then that's going to move out of place. The official's going to recenter that thing around in the crease. Now we're going to get back under play. Here's Hind. Here's Stecco. .655 and counting in the first quarter of play. Dutchmen still lead 2-0. Here's Brace. The slide from Garcia. Feet inside as Nico Chrysler slipped. Ball still loose and is picked up by number 21, Trent Tidswell. Tidswell's going to get it back to his goalkeeper, Sam Spangler. And now Horoff is going to have a chance to put the wheels on here against Colin Stecco. Stecco jars the ball loose. Now the Dutchmen are going to have a chance here. Number 7, Luke Wieringo, pulls it out. He has a goal today for the Dutchmen. Now Brace. He's going to come with his left. And gets it behind. Feet inside, save off the face mask from Spangler. There's a shot, no angle for number 16, David Brace, and he puts the Dutchman up by 3. We take another look at it. David Brace just went 5-hole on Spangler and over 2 Bulldogs. Just gets the right placement there and tallies one more home for the Dutchman. Back to the face-off draw. It's the Fogo, number 3, Caden Brainerd. Bulldogs, not a lot of opportunities so far yet to get their offense actually working. Back up top. Here's the Dutchman. Brace now having trouble with it. Bulldogs don't show any pressure. Brace settling himself back up. Feed inside. Tries to feed it there to number 15, Alex Goodall. Here's Stecco. He's a lefty. Now behind for X. Bowen, hands-free shot. Saved by Spangler. He's going to push it fast. Here's Cameron Reed. He gets it out to Jonas. Now we're going to work things back up top. Here's Winiger. You can see how far out Hope is pushing. And they get that slide right away. Here's a hands-free shot for Coakley. He shoots and scores. 31, Jake Coakley. His 28th point on the year and 18th goal. The sophomore out of Windsor, Colorado, cuts this deficit down to 2 with 3:58 to go in the first quarter. A much needed goal for the Bulldogs to at least show they have some life in this game. Here's Martin off the draw, wins it clean. Flicks it back for number 33, Benjamin Magnus. Now back behind for Jonas. Once these Bulldogs start scoring, they keep rolling. Here's Coakley. He's going to go with his left. He's going to push it behind. Ball gets tipped. Jonas scoops it back up. He's going to wrap with his right. Gets his hands free. A shot and a goal. Number 29, Michael Jonas. There's a reason why he's second in the conference in scoring. And like I said a few minutes ago, once the Bulldogs start scoring, they keep rolling. Martin with the ground ball rebounds off of Dutchman. He gets it to Nico Chrysler. Chrysler dumps it over to a wide open Trenton Garcia. Now the Bulldogs are going to have a chance here to tie this thing up with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. I believe it's going to be an interference call on Adrian, so it's going to go Dutch's way. Here's a pass up top. Shot. That just missed wide by Wieringo. He already has one tally. That's 3 shots for the long stick midfielder so far. You don't see that too often. Back behind Bowen. You can see how shifty and quick he is. Gets his hands free, misses left side. That's Michael Mann there, the first one to it. You could hear that razor call. That's going to set up for a screen. Good defensive pressure here by the Bulldogs so far. Shot with the left. That just missed off the right side from McNamara. There's that razor call again. You can see the screen's going to come up top. Bowen's going to ignore it. Back behind. Now McNamara. Up top. With the left. 3 to go on the shot clock. McNamara now with it, loses it. And that's going to be an automatic possession for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs kill off 80 seconds on the Dutchman's chances to extend this thing to 2. And Adrian prevailed. Here's number 6, Austin Selvage. Getting all sorts of pressure. Flips it over to Coakley. Bulldogs trying to get their offense all settled. Coakley shot and a goal! Number 31, Jake Coakley with his second goal in the game. Ties things up for the Bulldogs here, 3-3. With 1:13 to go in the first quarter. I have to say that is Jake Coakley's favorite move to do, just the easy sweep across the midfield with his right hand, extend those arms all the way out and put as much pressure as he can get into that shot. Here's a clean win from Stephen Martin. Great job by Martin today on the faceoff draw so far. Now the Dogs have a chance to score 4 unanswered. On the runner-ups of the MIAA conference from last year. Here's Coakley again. He's going to roll back to his right, get it to Winiger. Winiger just tips it off, wondering if the sun got right in his eyes. They always say catch the sun. It's the best way to know where the ball is. 30 and counting on the first quarter game clock. Dutchmen are going to have one more chance to push here to break this tie. Here's Bowen. That thing just bounced off a bunch of Bulldogs and snuck in front of the crease. Here's Mann. Pass behind. Stecco feeds inside to Mann. That ball got tipped around. A.J. Hayes tries to scoop it up, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. So the Bulldogs respond with 3 unanswered. As we head into the second quarter, it's 3-3 our score here on Adrian College TV. welcome back inside Adrian College TV here in the beautiful campus of Adrian College. The matchup tonight, if you're just tuning in, is the visiting Dutchmen of Hope College and your Bulldogs of Adrian College. The Dutchmen took a 3-0 lead to open up the starting quarter, but then the Dogs prevailed to score 3 unanswered to tie this thing up. Hope currently leads the shots 12-5 over Adrian. Ground balls are just even at 10 apiece. So as we flip sides of the field here, Adrian's going to push on the south end. Here's Jonas with a full head of steam. Tries to pull off the question mark dodge all the way across to Kochanis. That's just an unadvised pass that just wasn't the right look. And that goes way out of reach for Kochanis. So that's going to be an uncaused turnover. Ball's going to be placed about the 30-yard line. As Hope is struggling to clear the ball here. Ball's still loose with a 3-on-2 for the Bulldogs. Finally picked up by the Dutchmen. They get it out to Mann. Mann loses it off the low pass. AJ Hayes is going to be the first one there. He's going to get it all the way over to Spangler. Coakley just tips it off of his stick. He keeps it in bounds. And Shea's going to be the first one to scoop it up. So a tough clear there for the Dutchmen, but it works out. They were 7 for 7 so far on the clears. Now here's number 43, Michael Mann. He's going to go with his right. Roll back to his left. Back with the right and behind for Bowen. There's Mann up top for number 19, Hind. Hind is going to go with his right. Mann inside feed. Stecco with the shot, saved by Spangler. Ball rebounds out to Hind. Now the Dutchmen get the reset on the shot clock back to 60. Back behind Bowen. Up top, Hind again. Pointing which way he wants his teammates to go. Good defensive pressure here by Palumba. Back out for the Dutchman. You can see the Dutchman run 2 in the crease. That causes a lot of chaos. Here's a shot, goal. That time it was number 15, Alex Goodall, the senior out of Clarkston, Michigan. That breaks the tie here. To go up 4-3 with 12:32 in the first half of play. Looked like it could have been a hold off the face-off. Nonetheless, it comes Dutchman way. Feet up top. Shot off the crossbar. Once again, that's Weiringo. That's his 4th shot of the day. The lawn stick midfielder, sophomore out of Northville, Michigan. Colin Stecco, senior out of East Grand Rapids, Michigan. Feed across for Stecco. Got pickpocketed by Sam Spangler. Here's Horoff with the spin dodge. He's going to carry it all the way down to the Bulldogs' offensive zone. Here's 22, Riley Edwards. Now back behind, here's Hassel. Here's Edwards, now back up top. Winiger, gonna lean in with that left shoulder. Coakley already 2 on the day. Here's Jonas. Shot just missed off the left side. 2 Bulldogs are there to back it up. 20 to go on the shot clock. Hassel. There's going to be a flag down. And I'm going to guess it's going to go against the Bulldogs since the officials blew the whistle as Bulldogs have possession, and it is. Looks like it's going to go against number 29, Michael Jonas. So it's going to be Michael Jonas for 1 minute on the slash. If I would have to guess, that call is coming off of the play where the ball was. So we're going to work things back to the midfield. A costly penalty that the Bulldogs cannot afford in today's game. Might be able to hear the Bulldogs bench screaming, yeah. That's what they like to do in these man-down chances. Here's a shot, and that doesn't faze the Dutchman. Andrew Lanham extends this thing to 2. With 10:31 to go. Capicchione on the faceoff draw, violation there on the Dutchman. Number 3, Caden Brainerd. All the way, a far dump to Michael Jonas. Here's Selvage. That goal did release the penalty, so Bulldogs are back to even. Selvage trying to find something to get going. Here's Coakley. Coakley's going to retrace his steps, gets a shot that had no chance. That went far left off the bouncing shot. Coach Ennis now up to Winiger. You're going to see these 3 attackmen out here most of the game. Jonas. That ball just missed, I believe, off the right side of the cage. The Dutchman beat Brett Kochenis there, so they're going to have a chance here. Ball's loose. Finally scooped up there by number 19, Blaine Hind. Hind now is going to give it to number 16, David Brace. Brace going to go with his left, roll back to his right, gets doubled. Brace now, shot, and a goal. David Brace extend this lead back to 6, the largest lead we have seen today. With 8:55 to go, Dutchmen lead this thing 6-3. Hope is currently out shooting the Bulldogs by 10. That's 18-8. Back to the draw. Riley Edwards going to be the first one there. Good hustle. Back behind Jonas now. Jonas, the diving shot, loses the ball beforehand. That's going to be a crease violation, so it's going to go to Hope's way. Bouncing ball. Tidswell's going to be the first one there. It's still loose, and it's finally picked up by Hope. Unadvised pass there by the Dutchman. Scooped up by number 20, Tucker Martinez. That's going to be interference on Hope. It's going to go Adrian's way. 8:05 and counting to go in the first half. Coakley tried to throw that hitch in there. Here's Horoff now. Takes a shot. That missed off the left side. Coakley again. Behind for Jonas. Coakley's going to set the screen. Jonas with a shot and a goal. Beautiful placement by Michael Jonas. The Bulldogs cut it back to 2. As the replay just missed it barely. Michael Jonas is so versatile back there behind at X. He can go with his right and his left. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, he's still going to put up points. Here's number 17, Marco Malarney. Here's Stecco. Cameron Reed, the top defender for Adrian, is going to match up against him. Back up top now. Here's Hind with his right. Roll back to his left. Stecco. He's a shifty attacker. Shot. Missed off the right side from Brace. Man. Behind. Swim dodge. Man once more. Shot. That just missed off the left side. Good ball movement by Hope, creating Nick Palumba to slide on over, leaving Michael Mann wide open on that top side. Now here's Bowen. Nobody's on him. That had an angle on it. Good save by Spangler. Nick Palumba there with the rebound. He's going to dump it off to A.J. Hayes. Hayes just throws it right in the middle. Almost a pickoff there from Hind. He couldn't hold on to it, and almost a terrible play there by the Bulldogs. Coakley screaming for the ball as Hope wasn't picking up him. Here's a shot. Good save there by Shea. Selvage now. Shot that had a tough angle. Shea just scooped it off the ground while it was coming off the bouncer. That's an improvised pass, number 8, Lanham. Here's Horoff now. Hassel, wide open, takes a far out shot and goal! Derek Hassel. Hope coaches screaming at their defenders, and I can understand why. No one picked him up there as Hassel had about 20 yards to run and shot it with about 10 to the cage and went 5-hole on Shea to cut this thing to 1 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Face-off draw, that's a different Fogo out there. That's number 40, Max Zimmerman. Martin there with the ground ball, tries to feed it on over to Trent Tidswell, and it last touched off Sam Bowen. Spangler now feeds it to the middle of the field. Coakley having trouble handling it. Trent Garcia there races to it. The Bulldogs have numbers here. Here's Winiger, shot and a goal! Alec Winiger. The Bulldogs prevail once again and tie this thing up, coming down from 3. You can see the Dutchmen just all confused around the field. They subbed too late, and the Bulldogs beat them to it to tie this thing at 6 apiece with 4:24 to go in the first half. Back to the center of Bruiser at the 50. Face-off win for Hope. Stecco throws a fake inside. Now out for Michael Mann. Mann now. Brace out for Bowen. Bowen's still working on Tidswell. He's going to feed it out for Stecco. Back up top for Brace. He's going to stick with his right, pull it out. Hind. Like I mentioned earlier, Brandon Horoff, great defensive midi. Feed inside from Stecco. AJ Hayes there to pick him up first. Stecco, very quick. Good defensive stick check there by Cameron Reed. I used to play lacrosse with Colin Stecco and know that he loves to pull those face dodges off onto the defenders, and Cameron Reed was the better player there in that situation. So the shot clock expires. So now Adrian, chance to take this lead here. Cross midfield from Hayes. Shot and a goal from number 43, Michael Mann. Not too sure what AJ Hayes was seeing on that play. Michael Mann was just standing all over Cameron Reed with Sam Spangler wide open in the crease. Mann just picked it off, and it was one-on-one against Spangler. So we're going to get a timeout here from Adrian College. Our score is 7-6 Hope with 2:44 to go. You're listening to Adrian College TV. We'll take a short break.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
And welcome back to Adrian College TV here on the campus of Adrian College. Coach Wetzel and the Bulldogs just took one of their 2 timeouts to try to talk about what just happened on that last clear attempt, as A.J. Hayes just fed it right to Michael Mann. Now here's Mann once more. Adrian keep climbing back into this game, having troubles taking the lead. Here's Bowen. 2:21 and counting in the first half. Bowen scanning his options. Now back up top. Now down the right side. Back behind. Here's Mann. Back up top. A nifty move there by number 23, Freddie Kaplow. Bowen now. Tidswell's got to watch for these rolls. Swim dodge. Good defense by these short stick midfielders for Adrian. Now here's the slide. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Once again, that's the 3rd one so far for Hope. So far, Adrian's been playing pretty solid defense all around. Now let's figure out here if they can somehow clear the ball. Adrian's 9 for 11 in the clear so far. You can see the good ride here by Hope, not letting anyone open. They finally get it to the short stick. That's Garcia, and he's going to get it across the 50-yard line. So the refs are going to call it as a violation. You do have to get the ball past the midfield on clears within 20 seconds. And it looks like they did not get it there in time. So it's going to be a timeout for Hope with 51 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to try to figure things out here to try to get one before halftime. You're listening to Adrian College TV. We'll take another break before we close out this first half of play.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
College Television has the pleasure of airing all Adrian College football games this 2021 football season. And along for the ride are these wonderful sponsors, including the Adrian College Bookstore, Gurgin Insurance Agency, Carlton Lodge, and sponsoring each week's player of the game, Hungry Howie's Pizza. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of each broadcast to see who is named Hungry Howie's Player of the Game.
And welcome back to Adrian College TV here on the campus of Adrian College. So we're counting down the seconds to go in the first half of play. Our score is 7-6. Hope in control with 51 seconds to go. Hope currently outshoots Adrian 23-14 and out ground balls them 23-17. Adrian struggling on the clears, although they are 10 for 12. It may not seem like it on the stat sheet, but while watching it here live, it's getting more difficult for the Bulldogs as the Dutchmen are making a lot of noise and putting a lot more pressure than they were at the start of the game. So Hope is going to get a chance here one more time before the end of the half to extend this thing to 2 with 35 to go. Back behind Stecco. Here's the screen from Mann. Stecco now, he is a lefty. He's going to stick with it. Ball gets loose by Reed. And it's going to get it out to Spangler. So that's 2 turnovers for Colin Stecco so far on tonight's contest. Here's Brandon Horoff. Nico Chrysler can't scoop up the ball. And it's finally scooped up by number 6, Austin Selvage. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. So, with 1 down, 2 quarters to go. Our score 7-6 here from Docking Stadium here on the campus of Adrian College. You're listening to Adrian College TV. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause.
And welcome back to Adrian College TV here on the campus of Adrian College. We're just getting set for this second half of action between the Flying Dutchman and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Adrian College TV. I am Patrick Smith. On the play-by-play today, we are getting underway for this very tight contest so far, as Adrian looks to go 4-0 in the conference. Here's a shot fast off the draw. Once again, that's number 7, Luke Wieringo, his 5th shot of the day, the lawn stick midfielder. Hope currently leads this matchup 7-6 so far. Conference standings, it's Adrian in front with 3-0. Albion just behind at 2-0, and Hope and Kalamazoo both tied at 1-1 for 3rd place. Here's Coach Hennis back behind. The sun is just setting behind a tree line. Here's a shot. The sun might cause some difficulties for the catching here for the next few minutes. Here's Jonas with his left, almost steps into the crease. He's going to sit behind it, go with his right. Hands-free shot and a goal! Michael Jonas with his 2nd goal in the game. Ties things up at 7 apiece with 13:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Taking another look at it, Michael Jonas just casually sitting back behind crease and just wraps around, beats his defender one-on-one, gets it top side on Shea. Seen a lot of this today, a lot of back and forth action with the scoring, but the Bulldogs have not maintained a lead yet. Ball still loose. Players cannot leave the box, and now they can because it is awarded possession finally. Now Hope's going to await their midfielders to sub on. 55 on the shot clock. Here's Goodall. Goodall now out for Hind. Hind's going to go with his left. We see a lot of these Hope midfielders. They love to go with their left hand down the alley. Here's Mann. Back up top. Here's Hind. Once again with the lefty. Rolls back with his right hands-free shot. And that was right in the stick of Sam Spangler. Just rebounded off of him. Tiswell's going to be the first one there. And it's going to go Bulldogs' way, and the bench loves it. Here's Hayes in the center of the field. Gets out to Horoff. Horoff, it was a low pass. Horoff finally scoops it up. He has 3 Dutchmen all over him. Gets 2 swim dodges out of it and pulls it out. And now we're going to get it to Michael Jonas. Brett Kochenis going to sub on. Coakley's going to stick with it. Sweep in with his right. He's too deep for the shot that he likes there. Jonas, that's number 22, John Foster on him. Here's Kochenis now on the right side of the alley. Dumps it out. Shot. Selvage. That was too easy of a save for Shea. That's an advised pass for Shea, and it's going to go Bulldogs' way. Here's Coakley now. Tries the BTB. That just missed off the right side. Jonas. He's got to watch out for that Ward there and pushing the forearm out when he one-hand cradles. Winiger now. Takes a shot and a goal! Alec Winiger takes the lead for the Bulldogs the first time today. Taking a look at it. Beautiful placement by Alec Winiger. That goes off stick high on Shea. And the Bulldogs are up 8-7 with 11:07 to go in the third quarter. Back to the draw. Clean win by Hope. And they're going to win the face-off after facing their first deficit in tonight's matchup. Hope so far in the third quarter has won all 3 face-offs. The entire game, Hope is 11 for 18, so that's just 7 for Adrian. Back in the corner of the end zone. Here's Bowen with his right shot, and that just sneaks by Spangler on the top left corner of the net. And the Dutchmen go back to even things up at 8 apiece. You saw Tidswell there on the replay. He tried going in front of the cage instead of behind it because he knew Bowen has the quicker legs. It was going to beat him there to it, and he did. Face off. Hope's got numbers here. And now the Dutchmen are going to have a chance here to settle things down, sub on their players that they need to. With 65 on the shot clock, just under 10 to go in the third quarter. Bowen patiently waiting. Brace now. With his left, takes a shot. And it goes 5-hole on Spangler. And the Dutchmen go back up by 1. David Brace tallies another one for the Dutchman. Bulldogs need to figure out the face-offs in this quarter, and that's a face-off violation by Stephen Martin. Hope once more. Bowen breaks now. We just saw him take the lead for the Dutchman. Hind passes it back behind. Bowen tries to get with his right. Jumps in mid-air. Refs are going to discuss it. And that's going to count as a goal. There could be some talk there about Bowen possibly stepping in the crease before releasing that ball, but the refs think otherwise, and the Dutchmen go back up by 2. Another face-off win for the Dutchmen. They're controlling that face-off draw. Here's a fast chance, a shot. And that just missed off the left side from Bowen. Man, the first one to it. Feeds inside Stecco. Low shot. And that goes in the back of the cage. Colin Stecco extends this thing back to 3. The Dutch are rolling on the draw. As Wetzel, Coach Wetzel is not happy with the officials. He's going to have a quick word with them. As we go back to the draw. Another win by Hope. The ball got jarred loose. Ben Magnus was there to force the pressure. Now here's Horoff. And Adrian's going to have a chance here to stop this run by the Dutchman. Derek Hassel now. Jonas now behind. Out on the wing, Selvage. Selvage up top, Coakley. Here's Edwards. Feeds inside Jonas. Saved by Shea right on the doorstep. The middle of the field is wide open. Ball gets jarred loose by Winiger. He's going to be the first one there to scoop it up. He gets it dumped down by Riley Edwards. Good heads-up play from Alec Winiger to get the Bulldogs another chance. Coakley now with that famous sweep of his. Thought about it. He gets double-teamed. That's going to be a slash. Ball's loose, and it's going to be picked up Hope. So the Bulldogs are going to have a chance to go on the man-up opportunity for the first time tonight. Indeed, it will be a slash for 1 minute by number 7, Luke Wieringo. Bulldogs so far in this year average a 39% power play success rate. See, Adrian's going to slowly move in further into the field as they start moving this ball around. See how they're already back inside. Good defense so far by Hope. Kelly gets the ball jarred loose, picked up by Selvage. He flips it up to Coakley. Coakley takes a shot far. That hit off a Dutchman. Ball still loose in the air. It's kicked out by a Dutchman. 2-on-1 for the Bulldogs here. We're going to see who it last touched off of. It's going to be off of a Bulldog, so it's going to go Dutchman way. So 6 minutes and counting to go in the third quarter of play. It's been a wild one so far. Cameron Reed tried that trail check. Didn't work out for him. Feeder on the left side. Ball was fed out in front. Now up top. Brace, shot, goal. Dutchmen take their largest lead of the game, which is 4. Our score is 12-8. Hope with 5:34 to go in the third quarter. Adrian took that 8-7 lead, and Hope said nope and have scored 5 straight answer. And they're controlling this third quarter of play. Ball's loose. Ben Magnus all over the field tonight. Selvage still with it. Adrian's going to need something here. Maybe it's going to be that man, number 29, Michael Jonas, to start heating up a little bit. Winiger's going to wait for Jake Coakley to enter the field. He's going to feed it right to him, and Coakley's going to go right off the bat. Coakley, shot, goal! Jake Coakley with the hat trick on tonight's contest. Cuts things back down to 3. That was all speed there, as Coakley went all the way from the 50 all the way down to the 10. On the face-off, Adrian still struggling with it. That's going to be a trip on Nico Chrysler. As there's some shoving going on after the whistles were blown. As we await the call from the official, it will indeed be a trip. Trip for 1 minute on Nico Chrysler. Just the second penalty tonight on Adrian. .435 to go in the third quarter. Out on the wing, here's Brace. He has 4 on the night. Stecco inside feed. The no-look pass. Back behind Stecco. All the way up top. Out on the wing. Shot. And a goal. David Brace once again, his 5th on the night. Hope goes up back by 4 with 4:02 to go in the third quarter. Here's a face-off win again for Hope and for Caden Brainerd. Hope's got numbers here. Back behind. Ill-advised pass. It's going to be a hold on the Dutchman. The official pointed in the wrong direction. He did, in fact, say red hold, white ball. Here's Coakley. Winiger now with a swim dodge with his right. Got his hands free. Took the shot, just got tangled up there, and it bounced right into Shea's stick. Clean clear here by the Dutchman. Hope is currently 13 for 15 on the clears tonight. Just under 3 to go in the third quarter. Our score remains 13-9. Hope in control. Here's Brace. As I mentioned earlier, 5 goals already on the night. Here's Hind. Feed inside, that goes straight to Spangler. Here's Cameron Reed back to Garcia. Garcia is going to push the opposition. Dutchman, good job so far on the ride. Here's Coakley now. You can see these orange jerseys flying all over the field, one end to the other. Coakley's getting trail checked by 2 Dutchmen. Ball gets scooped up there by Wieringo. Ball's still loose. Michael Mann, AJ Hayes battling for it. It's going to be a hold on Hope. Going to go Adrian way. Minute to 40 and counting. Spangler dumps it to Hayes. Hayes back to Spangler. They're going to flip opposite sides of the field. Reed gets past the 50. Adrian's struggling on this clear tonight. Jonas behind it, X. Jonas loses the ball after trail check from Foster. Shea comes out of the crease, scoops it up. Now gets it out to Cam Dynas. Dynas flips other side. Feed to the center of the 50. Here's Mann. Bowen now, Sam Bowen. Just 30 to go in the third quarter. Our score remains 13-9 Hope. Bowen with the wheels. Just thought about it. Brandon Horop just ball watching. We take another look at it. Alex Goodall there with the goal as Horoff stood watching the ball, and he just snuck right behind his center of his back. Now Hope leads by 5. Another face-off win for Hope. Here's a Brainard with 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Hope's just going to try to force it inside. That just bounced off a bunch of players. So that's going to do it for our third quarter of play. Hope leads the Bulldogs 14-9 as we head into the fourth quarter of play. You're listening to Adrian College TV. Stick with us.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Welcome back to Adrian College TV. If you're just tuning in to tonight's coverage, it's the visiting Hope Flying Dutchmen take it on your Adrian College Bulldogs. We're just starting the fourth quarter of play. Hope leads the Bulldogs 14-9. After that third quarter, Adrian took their first lead of the game, but then soon after that, Hope took well control of the game and especially the face-off unit. Ball's loose. Scooped up by a Dutchman. Brace. David Brace has 5 tonight for the Dutchman. Just behind him is Sambone with 2. And Alex Goodall also with a pair. Back behind. It's Bowen. Up top. With the left. Back up top. Here's Brace. Roll with his right. Feet inside. That just missed off. Rebound by Bowen. Another feet inside. Saved by Spangler. What a turn of events. Now Adrian's going to switch up their clear here. They're going to put Cameron Reed straight in the middle of the field, which they don't usually do. They're going to try to switch things up to try to confuse Hope. It works out here. Horoff gets it down quickly behind at X for Adrian. Selvage. Coakley shot. And that just missed left side. Adrian's going to need a spark. Plenty of time left to climb back into this. Here's Coach Ennis. Love's going with his right. He's going to roll back with his left. Here's Winiger. Winiger getting double teamed. Flag flies on the ground. It's going to be against Hope. Adrian's going to try to get one up before that dead ball. Here's a shot straight into Shea's stick, and we're going to get the whistle blown. So it's just going to be a 30-second penalty on number 17, Marco Malarney, for 30 seconds. Adrian with their second chance in the power play tonight. They could not convert on the first. Jonas, shot, missed off the right side. Owen Kelly there for the backup. Hope with the early slide. Penalty releases. Jonas far out. Saved by Shea. Hope now. Still leading by 5. 11:44 to go in our matchup. Brace. Now back behind still with Mann. Mann's going to stick with his right. Back out on the wing. Split left, Bowen. Shot. And it gets in the back of the net. Sam Bowen extends this thing to 6. And we're going to get a goalie substitution here for the Bulldogs. Number 1, Ethan Krupp is going to come in for number 23, Sam Spangler. Back to the draw. We've seen it earlier in the year. Ethan Krupp has played a great amount of time. He is a senior, so he's highly experienced. No wonder why Coach Wetzel has faith in him. Wide open. Man decided that's too risky. They have time to waste with just under 11 to go in the fourth. Brace now. Back up top, Hind. Man now. Man tried to sneak around that right side. Hayes pushed him off. Here's a shot from Hind. That just missed off the right side of the crease. 35 on the shot clock. Bowen. Hit off the crossbar. That's going to be an automatic reset. There's a rebound there from Bowen's own shot. 10-10 to go. Shot clock did reset back to 60. We're going to work up top at the 35. Hope is going to just waste down this 60 seconds of shot clock. Try to just keep crunching these numbers down, and the game clock just keeps ticking and ticking. So they maintain a 6-goal lead so far. Brace. Up top for Hind. Hind's going to go with his right. Takes the shot. Good kick save there by Ethan Krupp. Just hit off the front foot of his right leg. Stecco now. Hind. That save did reset it again. So a lot of possession time here for Hope. When that shot does come, Ethan Krupp's going to need to make sure that ball gets in his stick. Bowen tries to get inside with his left. Gets the shot away. That just missed off the right side, so there will be no shot clock. Just 20 to go in the shot clock. They get the double here. That's going to be a push and a flag from Nick Palumba. So Hope's going to have a chance on the man-up opportunity. It's just going to be a push, 30 seconds on number 39, Nick Palumba. Back behind. Feet up top. Ball gets juggled around. It's scooped up by number 17, A.J. Hayes. Still see this strong ride from Hope. Ball's loose. And a successful ride for the Dutchman. Cross crease. Feed from Stecco. That just went too high. Tidswell with the ground ball. Ball's still flying around. No one can pick it up. Adrian's just having trouble maintaining it. And Hope's throwing all their bodies around. The past 3 to 4 minutes has the ball's been on this side of the field with Hope. Adrian's struggling to get that thing back. Garcia. That ball just got tipped off of Bowen and unforced turnover on the Dutchman. Adrian now with their clear chance. They've struggled all night. Sam Bowen, Michael Mann, and Colin Stecco. Some of the driving forces to why the score is what it is right now. And we're going to get a timeout from head coach Wetzel and the Bulldogs. So 6:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Hope in control, 15-9 here on Adrian College TV.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
And our coverage continues here on Adrian College TV. 6:45 to go in this matchup of Hope Flying Dutchman and Adrian College Bulldogs. Hope still leads 15-9. Adrian finally got the ball on their side of the field with Hope maintaining it for about almost 5 minutes. Adrian sees their biggest deficit of the night at 6. Coakley up top now. Jonas needs to turn that switch on and get things rolling as time is just coming to a close with 6 minutes to go. Ball's loose. It's picked up by Hope. And Adrian gets nothing out of their one possession in the past 5 minutes. Hope's got numbers here as Adrian's slowly subbing back onto the field. Up top, here's Hind with his left. Shot, save, Krupp. Cameron Reed comes up with it. Dump it across field to Horoff. You see the wheels there on number 44, Colin Stecco, just tracking him down. 5 minutes to go. Here's Winiger. Behind it, X. Hassel to Jonas. Jonas to the wing for Edwards. Edwards with his right seeks the shot. That just bounced too high. They're going to count that as off Shea, so they're going to say a reset on the shot clock. Here's Hassel behind. Up top, Winiger out for Selvage. Hope showing no open holes for Adrian to go here. Jonas falls to the ground and gets it to Shea. Hope's got numbers here. And there's an ill-advised pass that goes past the Dutchman. That's going to be a unforced turnover. AJ Hayes tries to split the two attackmen. That does not work out. Here's Stecco now. Near side. The no-look pass from Colin Stecco. Now Hope is just going to patiently wait behind at X. Sam Bowen put on the wheels. Going to pull out a toe drag. Ethan Krupp comes out to push Bowen. It worked out. 35 seconds to go on the shot clock, 2:40 to go in the game. And Hope's just going to sit with it. Just 20 on the shot clock, Bowen behind. Bowen. Shot. That just missed off the left side. Owen Mueller on the shot. And that's going to be a shot clock violation with 2 minutes to go on the game clock. Here's Horoff. Adrian's going to need to push things now. And Jonas just throws it away to Coakley, and Hope's going to push it back towards their side of the field. Stecco. And that's going to be a flag down on Adrian, as it looks like Hope's going to walk away of Adrian, Michigan with a victory. As we await the call from the official. It's going to be on Cameron Reed for unnecessary roughness for 1 minute. So until 22 seconds left in this matchup, Adrian will be a man down. And it looks like this is going to do it for the Bulldogs, and they're going to take their first loss in the MIAA conference. Bowen. So for the next matchups coming up for both these teams, Hope will go back to Holland, Michigan, and host the visiting Kalamazoo Hornets. KZU is currently tied for third in the MIAA at 1-1 with Hope. They'll take on the Hornets at 1 p.m. this Saturday. And for the Bulldogs, they're going to take on, or they're going to visit Albion this Friday at 5 p.m. So that's going to do it for our matchup. Just 10 to go in this game. Bulldogs are going to take the 15-9 loss. So our final score here from Adrian, Michigan, the Hope Flying Dutchman 15, your Bulldogs 9. Hope will move to 8-5, and Adrian will drop to 8-6 on the MIAA conference. Adrian will take their first loss, going 3-1. Hope will move to 2-1 on the conference. We appreciate everyone tuning in to Adrian College TV. Once again, I am Patrick Smith. Everyone have a great rest of your night.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.